call the meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the next item is approval of the agenda. Does anyone have anything they'd like to add or alter on the agenda?
If not, then I make a motion to approve the agenda as received.
I second the motion.
Moved and supported to approve the agenda as received. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? The motion carries. The next item is approval of the minutes for the regular meeting of January 13th, 2015.
I'll make a motion that the minutes, or the agenda be approved as presented.
No, the minutes, you were right.
Oh, the minutes, yes, the minutes be approved as presented.
I'll second the motion.
Moved and supported to approve the minutes as presented. Any discussion?
Said submitted.
Whatever makes you happy.
Well, she said presented
Did you say presented?
or submitted.
Presented is fine. That's what I heard.
Well, you're right next to her. We're good. Thank you.
Okay. Moved and supported. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Motion carries. Next item is the financial report.
We began the month with $284,135.18. We took in receipts of $168,594.73, and we dispersed $46,460.26, leaving us with an ending balance in the general fund of $406,269.65.
I make a motion to approve the financial report as submitted.
I'll support that motion.
Moved and supported to approve the financial report as submitted. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Motion carries. The next item is correspondence. Item A in front of you on the table, because we just got it yesterday, is the confirmation letter from the Road Commission that the annual township meeting between Casco and the Road Commission will be February 25th from 3:30 to 5:30. So this is just informational.
Who all's going?
Well, as far as I know, myself, you and Joe, and might be Joe right there. And,
Hey, you missed it all. Not really.
It took me about 2 hours to get here.
Really?
America suburbia.
that's all I know for sure, those three. But maybe Patty or Colleen will change their mind, come to the meeting and have fun.
Well, I'm looking for a carload to go with, whether I drive or somebody else drives nonetheless. Doesn't matter,
You know,
but road commission.
touch base with Joe and I before then. Okay, moving on.
I think it's with
That's a long way.
Item B, it's the annual pipeline safety program that's put on by the utilities in the area every year. It's a pretty good program. They give you a very good meal. And it is February 26th at Alexander's. If you want to go, you can email them or call them, and you're going to need the code up in the corner if you do.
And how much is that?
It's free.
Oh, it is free. Okay.
Is it February
26th, Thursday, I believe. Okay. Moving on. Item C, SEMCOG MDOT survey. We got a letter from SEMCOG saying that SEMCOG, in working with MDOT, is going to do a year-long household travel survey to update their numbers. And basically what it is, whenever you have developments or plans or everything, they always want to know, and they have numbers, but they're getting outdated. if you have a certain level of income in an area, they'll say, okay, you get X amount of trips a day down the road. If it's a lower income area, it's a different number, and if it's a higher income area, it's a different number. So if someone wants to come in and put in a subdivision or even a trailer park or something, well, they use those numbers to determine the traffic patterns. So they're gonna try and update those by doing a year-long survey. So this is basic for the camera, so if anybody actually watches us and you get a call from Semcog or MDOT, it's legit.
So we don't have, they're
No, they're just doing household.
be calling households.
Yeah, randomly, they do it in a random manner to, so it's statistically accurate.
GPS on your car.
But the numbers are kind of interesting when you look at them, the difference and stuff. Because an average household probably in Casco probably averages 10 trips down the road a day.
10 trips a
Yep,
day.
yep. Well, if you have two people at work that's in and out, that's 4.
That's-
Now, do you go anywhere? Do you have kids that drive? You know, or whatever? The numbers are really surprising.
Well, that does surprise me.
So, okay, moving on, old business, this is just informational. Don't be shocked, but Richmond finally signed the fire contract that we agreed to many months ago. And they made it before it expired. So, we're good till the end of June, and then this contract expires.
Okay.
So it's exactly like, this is the contract that you approved 14 months ago. So, okay, moving on, new business. Payment of taxes deadline. Colleen?
The tax deadline is stated on your property tax bill, says February 17th. We're going to extend that date to March the 2nd, which will include the last weekend of February. So taxes will be due and payable in my office or by mail by March the 2nd.
I make a motion to approve the change to the deadline for taxes to March 2nd.
Support.
Okay, moved and supported to extend the deadline for paying taxes to March 2nd. Is there any discussion? I guess I'd just like to add, since we're on camera, that the township does not take plastic. So if you're coming in to pay, you gotta have cash or check or something that's not plastic.
And the banks that were charged with collecting our taxes will only do so until February the 17th. After that, pay by mail, come to my office, or put it in our Dropbox.
Does the township still take livestock?
No.
Yeah.
At one time, local government's dead.
Yeah, we did.
And the deadline on the mail-in is the postmark.
It's the postmark.
It has to be postmarked by that date.
Correct.
Okay, moved and supported. Any other discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstaining, motion carries. Okay, next item is, this is just informational. In your packet is our yearly newsletter that we just finished up. And it's going out probably by next week with your property assessment notices. I hope you have the time to look it over.
Yeah, maybe next year we could have a little bit jazzy up in
You're gonna jazz it up and you're not in your room. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, well,
We'll
We'll
get
have
some
to have
kid that
continued
figure out like
in the
that.
July bill.
there. Maybe twice a year would be an idea, you know? That's a good.
Well, we're mailing out the bills anyway, so.
Well, some townships mail them out with the summer tax. But
Oh, I got it.
people aren't happy when they open up the tax bill, so if you
Yeah.
send it out with the assessment,
And the idea is everybody gets an assessment. Not everybody gets a tax bill
I
if
understand.
it's sent to.
Well, I'm just saying.
Whomever.
well,
Yeah,
that
but-
it's early in the
yeah.
year. That's the advantage. If you're gonna put down, like, the Sucker Fest and things like that, they're all coming up.
Right.
Do it in June.
No, I have nothing to think, I mean, just more of a,
Colorful pictures.
well,
No, you
Puzzles.
can't afford to print color.
No, I'm just
Biographies
saying,
of the township
even in
board.
black and white, let's say graphic design has advanced. Okay.
There's no room though, Joe.
Yeah.
We
None.
have, the
We're in
margins
the
are to
information
the
business, not the
smallest they
marketing
can be
business.
We were down to, I could have eked in maybe 2 lines at the very end, and that,
But I was retorting.
and it
And
just,
we will let them put
there's a
some
lot of
stuff.
stuff I didn't
It's
get in there.
just
It is
just
on
my
this colored paper,
observational
though.
comment.
It's
Okay.
on this
Oh,
colored
it's
paper.
goldenrod?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
right,
That is
yeah.
fancy.
Well, no, because the first year we did white paper, and everybody said, I never got one of those.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's on
that's
bright
true.
yellow.
So then we switched over to yellow.
Goldenrod.
That's it. Okay. So I hope everyone gets a chance to look over the newsletter. There should be some information in there that
No, I know.
may help you in the coming
You know, I
year.
keep it at my desk.
And
Calls
that's
the
about it.
Landfill or this or that, I've got it at my fingertips.
Very good.
Okay, moving on. Item C. Before the meeting, someone asked about our website. One of the firms that sells that service is having a free training class. And even if we do not choose to select that firm, Patty feels that it's very worthwhile to go because she can talk to other folks and learn things that will help her, whoever does our website.
I move that we cover expenses.
Support.
Okay. Maybe see, you make me look bad.
Steven.
Why do we make you look bad?
Because I was asking her, how much is this gonna cost? So they asked, you know, and she hadn't been able to pin down the room yet.
Well,
Do you wanna
actually,
put-
I do have the
Do you
room.
wanna
I
put a
think.
not to exceed?
Well, I've
And if
already
it make
got
you
it.
happy, I don't really,
I've got a room for $54, some total of 61 something.
well, if you exceed
Plus
that,
mileage.
I'm just,
So,
But that, you have to include my food too,
oh man,
Heck yeah.
I'll give you jar pizza
and your,
butter.
and your
Yeah.
mileage.
and my
Right.
mileage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Right, but what
So
you say
do what you
about
want with your
the-
motion, it's made, if you wanna change it, you can do
No,
it.
no, I don't.
That's
I-
fine.
I-
Okay, moved and supported
Professional training.
to approve
Right.
the expenses of the website training class. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstaining, motion carries. Item D, approval of the planning commission recommendation on the master plan. I'll give you a copy of the planning commission minutes.
Yeah.
On page 3, you will see their motion to recommend.
Yeah.
Let me get my glasses on here. They reviewed the existing master plan, including text and maps, and find there's no need to amend or update the master plan, and then directs that a certified copy of the minutes be supplied to the board. And that doesn't mean that if something comes up, we can always start a review process.
Absolutely.
It was felt at this time there wasn't enough change made to justify the cost.
Do you need a motion to accept their recommendation?
I asked Rod, and he said, technically no, but it'd be good if he did.
I'll move that we accept the planning
I'll
commission's
support that.
recommendation not to review the master plan at this time.
Okay, moved and supported to approve the planning commission recommendation. Any discussion?
With a note that it is a costly process to do so, and there's no impending changes that we need to make at this point in time.
I need you to repeat the motion for me.
I move that we accept the planning commission's recommendation not to review the master plan at this time because it's an expensive process to do so and no major changes are needed in the plan at this time.
All right.
And you support that?
I did.
Yes.
Are we good on the minute?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, moved and supported. I'm not gonna say it again. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstaining, motion carries. The next item is payment of the bills, and you'll notice the one page that was in front of you when you sat down. There was an error on the check number on the bottom of the bills after 113. The number was 1069, it should have been 1060. That's the only change.
Right.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the bills as submitted.
Support.
Moved and supported to approve the bills as submitted. Any discussion? We'll have a roll call vote, please.
Dan,
Aye.
Joe,
Yes.
Yes.
Patty, yes. Bill,
Aye.
and Colleen.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Citizens' comments. Not many citizens.
I have a thing, I went to the APA dinner, I submitted
Yeah.
the thing for.
That'll be in your pay.
They had the Lieutenant Governor Kelly there. He thing he was pitching about the vote coming up in May about revamping how we pay for roads and that. And he came around and he said, well, yeah, he was emphasizing being township government, part of it's gonna go to local governments. And I told him, I guarantee him that virtually every red cent we get will be used in our roads and ditches.
You're right.
I was talking to Kirk Weston, he said we're gonna have some extra money for ditching.
Well, we can cover that when we hit our meeting.
So also, Congresswoman Miller was there, so she also did a presentation. I leave the minutes from the informational page from Congresswoman Miller. Interesting, I was speaking to her, drifted on about Selfridge, and she said it was the Obama's trying to take the A-10s away. Actually, it's corporate Air Force that wants to retire them. And even if when they do have a change of president, most likely they'll be Republican, it'll be the same position. Yeah, Air Force is wanting to modernize.
Right.
But I notice here, coming up here, there's one that says the townships is informational about it's made of 23 townships, 8 cities, and 2 villages, and it has a description of each community. And it's always sunny in Casco when local government best serves a citizen. And I was thinking that was Colleen Stover then.
No,
Who said that?
Bill.
Bill!
It
I'm
was
sitting
Bill.
there, they said, we need something, so I gave them that.
I couldn't think
I
of
was
any-
thinking that came out.
No, that was Bill. I couldn't think of
It's
anything.
always, is that from the,
It's from my card
It's
where I got a
always
picture of
sunny
a
in
chicken in
Philadelphia.
front of the sun.
Okay.
It was good, I thought.
For Casco Township, it is always sunny in Casco Township when local government best serves the citizens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome, right?
I think that's a
Running for
lovely
the
quote.
legislature?
Oh, yeah, you know when they.
No, my quote is always, everything's up to date in Casco Township.
When they had about, we had the vote for the MTA president for St. Clair County.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
very tempted to nominate Bill Rumnat from Casco Township.
We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Don't just, you
Well, he
know,
has to
don't
go.
just- Yeah.
Well,
And who won?
you know, the current slate, we,
Yeah.
Kept the same people.
Yeah.
although during the roll call, I made sure Casco was the loudest.
Good. We
Oh,
appreciate
good
that.
for you.
Good for you.
That was my only official vote.
That's good. That's
Well, thanks for going.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, very much.
Oh, also too, my service with the International Guard will not interfere with the township, where I retired this past, the 1st of February.
Oh, my goodness me.
Well, we just thought it took you from us too much.
Yeah, really.
We were always
Yeah,
proud
so-
that you did that.
Thank you.
Very.
It was a good
Wonderful.
service and
Yeah,
a
you were.
very good career, so it's gonna be a big strain, it's.
It's gonna be
that's-
different.
Yeah, since I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
it's
you're
gonna
gonna
be.
start dating again.
Pick up where you left off there. Yeah.
Maybe I'll run for governor or something.
There you go.
There you
go.
I was pleased to
Congratulations.
see that we have no litigation at this time, and the lawyer bills are like we've never seen them in the last 10 years, I think. I mean,
Which is
it's
probably
very,
why we
very
have
good.
a considerable amount of money to put
Yes.
in a savings account.
But it's also nice to have peace in the valley,
Right.
you know, and that's really,
Well, we're still waiting for Mrs. Michael.
well, I'm not
drop the
mentioning that. I
unemployment, but
suspect that, you know.
We're hoping she doesn't drop another foot.
She probably will. It's what she does for,
Right.
you know,
Never know.
entertainment. But
Right, but
But
At
right
this
now,
point,
that's such a
not
nice
so
thing
much.
to see. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a long time.
Anybody else have anything? I guess the only thing I want to say is, I'd like to thank the road commission. I thought they did an excellent job when we had the big snow last week. By late afternoon, they had all the roads scraped, and if you could get out of your driveway, you were in good shape.
Yeah.
And they scraped them again the next day.
Absolutely.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was amazing.
I'd like to thank them. I thought they did an excellent job.
Mhm.
Okay, we're up to adjournment.
we'll make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
Moved and supported to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We stand adjourned.
At 7:20. Oh, you tied my
This is almost like